Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex and our live stream. I am all yours for the next however long it takes. So guys, yeah, get all your, well, I say get all your questions over to me. I'm seeing about 4,000 questions already, so good. This is what we like to see, guys. So we'll take a look at all of the questions. First and foremost, guys, before we go any further, we would like to thank Tater Tots. I hope I've pronounced that right, or Tater Tots. Yeah, you are a new YouTube member. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and showing your support for the channel. So Tater Tots, thank you very much. Welcome to YouTube membership. And as a YouTube member, guys, you get, your questions are our priority. So if you've got any questions, please ask them. And also, guys, you get some other cool little perks. So check them out as well. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, welcome Tater Tots. Joseph has a question as well. Good morning. Would like your opinion on Euro, US dollar, and New Zealand US dollar? Okay, we'll take a look at that. Cara, can't wait to hear your thoughts on gold. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Vuker, hi Tom, how are you doing? I'm very well, Vuker. How are you? I hope you are equally well. Can you look at pound yen? Yes, we'll take a look at that. Euro CAD update. Okay, we'll take a look at Euro CAD. Taters all around. Yes, taters, potatoes, basically. Greg, how are you, mate? I hope I didn't give you a headache with all the money management earlier. And Mary, what's your thoughts on oil? All right, so let's get started, guys. Before we get started, I haven't had my drink of vodka. Right, sorry, just smashing my mic, smashing up my equipment. Right, let's get started then, guys. So Joseph is a member. Joseph would like to know about Euro US dollar and New Zealand US dollar. Okay, so let's start there, guys. Actually, before we do start, sorry, Joseph, bear me 1 second. Somebody please remind me that we have some news coming out in 24 minutes. All right, guys, so in 24 minutes, someone please remind me that we have core durable goods and we have CPI coming out of Canada. So guys, this is really, this CPI data, I don't know why it hasn't given it a 3-star rating, but this could really move the Canadian dollar. So yeah, that is in 23 minutes or so. Right, back to Euro US dollar. So yeah, I mean, on the day chart and the weekly, yeah. Okay, why is everything so slow today? I don't smoke, it's a terrible habit. There we go. Right, weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, guys, with Euro US dollar, yeah, we're in an uptrend. Okay, and I still think we have a little bit more room back up to these highs. All right, so that's what we're seeing on the weekly chart. If we then drop down to the daily chart, what are we seeing here? I would say this is just about still in an uptrend. Okay, I would say we just about held on to these lows, yeah, and price is pushing back up. So potentially we could come back up and hit this high or even this high. Okay, so these are possibilities as well, but we're in an uptrend, we're above the moving average 20. I would be looking for buys on Euro US dollar. Okay, so that's my general overview of Euro US dollar. I look at the weekly and the daily, and then that gives me my direction. And my direction for Euro US dollar is to buy this pair. Okay, we then drop down to the lower time frames. We try and get a bit more information. So if we look at the H4, guys, yeah, the problem here, well, not the problem here is, but this is a you know, an old level of resistance. So it was resistance here, 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 here. You get the point. Price has reacted many times in this grey zone. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're seeing on the on the H4 chart, guys. You know, is it in a downtrend, or is it now potentially in an uptrend? Yeah, so I would say this is potentially in a H4 uptrend, but this area here, we could expect, you know, some potential sellers, some resistance enter the market. All right. So how would I trade this? Well, it's difficult for me to keep buying into this area. Okay. Because potentially, because of this area over here, we could start to see sellers. All right. So yeah, that's what the H4 is telling me. I did actually trade this from about here yesterday. Okay. So put me stop below here. And we've been trading this, guys. Okay. I'm still in this trade for 20%. And I'm in a long position. And if you're thinking, Tom, where the hell do you put your trade ideas? I put my trade ideas on the VIP Discord. So first of all, guys, come and join the free Discord. It's free. Yeah, there's loads of cool things on there. And then if you want the VIP Discord, guys, yeah, you get access to me and my trade ideas and exclusive content. You get loads of cool things. So I've been in this trade. All right. I am in this trade for 20%. So what do I want to see? So I'm happy to keep just, so my 20% was originally down here, and now I'm just going to trail the stop. I could even trail it to here, because as you can see, these are the last swing lows. All right, so I've just been trailing the 20% that I have left in this trade. Okay. And, you know, nothing's telling us to get out of this pair. You know, it's still looking like an uptrend. So what do I want to see? I want to see price potentially carry on like this, break this grey zone, okay? And then we can start taking price higher. Or we get a breakdown at this level in terms of H1 structure, and we start selling this pair. Okay, I think both are viable, yeah, depending on, but okay, having said that, guys, I would only be looking for longs, yeah, because the day chart is in an uptrend. Yeah, it'll be difficult to short this. Yeah, everything is potentially telling us to, you know, take price back up to here. So I'm only looking for buys, but this area here is resistance. So I'm not willing to buy into that. So Euro US dollar, a bit of a no trade really. Okay. Now let's take a look at New Zealand US dollar. Where are we? Okay. So again, you know, this was a trade idea from the other day, and we've literally, you know, just hit our target. Okay. So why was this a trade idea? Well, let me explain. Okay, if we look at the day chart, price was in a downtrend. But at this point, we started making higher lows. That is a red flag. All right. And then price shoots up. Okay. And then it's come back down. And this last low here hasn't broken. Yeah. This wick closes back into this area here. All right. So as far as I'm concerned, in terms of structure, yeah, we're still potentially looking at this. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. This was our first target because it was technically this level of resistance here. If we drop down to the H4, H4 is a tricky one, guys, yeah, because we are now in a H4 uptrend, yeah. We've now got higher highs, Yeah. Okay, we've now got higher highs, but we are, you know, we're seeing a huge bearish reaction at this level. So again, you know, New Zealand US dollar, I just won't be trading it right now. Yeah. Again, what do I need to see happen before I start trading this pair? It's a difficult one, guys. Yeah, I mean, even on the daily, the thing I want to see at least is this candle be a bullish daily candle. Yeah. If we get a green bullish candle that finishes like this, then potentially we can come back up to these last highs here. Okay, but if this candle finished like this and it's reacted at these highs, then I'm not interested. Yeah, we're in an uptrend, but we've got a bearish candle. I'm just not interested. To be honest with you, Joseph, you've chosen two trades that are two pairs, along with a lot of the US dollar pairs, that are difficult to trade at the moment. Okay. I mean, if I had to trade both of them, I would buy Euro US dollar, I would buy New Zealand US dollar. But the problem here is entries. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could even, you know, even if you looked at a bit of resistance along here, you know, are we seeing this on the H4? I'm going to remove it, but yeah, it's just not at a particularly nice level. If I had to, I would buy from this level back up to here, if not potentially higher, and I'd put my stop below this H4 swing low. Okay, so that's how I would trade it if I had to trade it today. Okay, but yeah, all of the US dollar pairs are a little bit tricky because you've got a bullish uptrend, yeah, but we're either hitting areas of resistance or we're getting quite a bearish reaction, okay, which makes it difficult to trade. So yeah, Joseph, I hope that helps you with the US dollar pairs. Right, what else are we looking at? Coprod, he's back. Good to see you, mate. Happy days, Coprod. How are you, my friend? Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Let's have a look at pound Japanese yen. So, VUCA, it's the same old story with the yen pairs. Okay, same old story. And when I say same old story, this is what I mean. Okay, this, you know, this is all I've been saying on the yen pairs, and potentially I've been missing out on good buying opportunities, but it's just so overbought, you know. So this weekly chart is clearly in an uptrend, but this is crazy overbought. Yeah, if you go back, you won't see this. You won't see this kind of action. Yeah, I mean, look, if you look at the moving average 20, yeah, prices, I mean, okay, this was a little bit bearish, yeah, but it still came back to the moving average 20, yeah. But look at this, yeah, it's just absolutely taken off, and it's nowhere near the moving average 20. On any RSI, this will be overbought. So the problem with me is there's no value. Let's go to the day chart. If I want to buy this pair, yeah, if I want to buy this pair, excuse me, there's just no value. Yeah, if I buy here, you know, will it come up here before it has a retrace? Who knows? Will it continue on for the next 10 years? Who knows? But right now, there is no value. Yeah, imagine pound yen is a car. Yeah, okay, pound yen is a car. All right, I'm going to sell this car for £182.65. Okay. Or would you prefer a retrace down to an area of value and then you can buy the car? Okay, so down here, would you rather buy this car at £177.68 or £182.52? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Okay, here, no value. Here, value. And that's pretty much all I've got to say on the yen pairs. Yeah, they just, I need a retrace. Yeah, I need a retrace for price to come down into an area of value, and then we can start taking price up. Also, you have to remember, guys, if we get a retrace down to here, we then have a target. Yeah, this here is our target, the last high. Whereas if we enter here, yeah, what's your target? Yeah, what's your target? I mean, you would have to go back to like 2009, I think it is. If we look on the weekly chart. Okay, so we're going back to, 2015 before we start getting some targets, crazy. So I don't even need to look at the H4. I just need a retrace. I need a retrace, value, enter on any yen pair except US dollar yen. Okay, so if any yen pair, guys, that's what I will say. Basically, yeah, we need value. All right, let's look at Aussie dollar yen just because it's the closest one. This potentially offers a little bit more value, yeah, because we've had that retrace. Yeah, so rather than pound yen, I would opt for Aussie dollar yen because this represents a bit of value and we can take price back to these highs. Okay, so yeah, really try to understand that concept of value, guys. Yeah? If you're not in a value zone, don't trade. Yeah, there's no value. Okay. Right, what else are we looking at? Colin, Euro, Canadian dollar coming up, guys. Guys, if you're new to the channel, first of all, if I could ask you to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you get my trade ideas every day, my analysis. We do live streams, other cool bids as well. And secondly, guys, while I have a drink, if everyone, please, right now, could smash the like button. Okay, thank you for smashing the like button, guys. I've got a real frog in my throat today. Not literally, but it's a saying. Yeah, too much talking, guys. All right, so Colin, let's take a look at Euro Canadian dollar. Okay. So yeah, I understand the question, Colin. Is this sort of at an area of value for us to start looking for shorts? Yeah, that's the question we need to ask here. So, weekly chart, yeah, we were in an uptrend, but now we're in a downtrend. Once we broke these lows, and potentially we still have a little bit more room down to these lows here. Okay, so potentially shorts. If we look at the day chart, we are also in a downtrend. Yeah, so price had come down. Yeah, tested. We wasn't sure if it was in potentially an uptrend, but anyway, it broke back down past this level. So we have lower lows. Okay, and we haven't got lower highs, but these highs didn't create higher highs. So guys, sorry, my editor has just told me that I'm crackly. I hope he doesn't mean my face and he's talking about my mic. Sorry guys, yeah, sometimes, let's take this out. We don't need them. I only need them to talk to my editor. Okay, so Euro Canadian dollar, we're in a downtrend. All right. So we're back in this grey zone. So potentially, yes, this could be a good area to take price lower again. So let's take a look on the H4 now, because it's quite an aggressive move, guys. Yeah, you can see on the H4. Look at both of these H4 candles. So this tells me something's going on with the euro. Yeah, you know, something that we perhaps don't know about. Yeah, it'll be some fundamental catalyst where euro is getting a lot of strength today. Okay, there wasn't any really euro news, so yeah, but this is what we are seeing, euro strength. Would I want to start shorting these H4 candles? The answer is no. Yeah, it is in a very nice area to start taking lower. This is an excellent area of value. But I don't want to short these candles. Yeah, they're too bullish. I mean, we still have about half an hour before this candle finishes. So maybe if we get a big wick, you know, and a candle that looks like this, then maybe we got a trade on our hands to take lower. But currently, euro Canadian dollar, no trade. If we look at the H1, yeah, I mean, you're not going to have a trade on this for some time. Yeah, it's, you know, it's broken everything. Okay, so H1 structures in an uptrend, H4 structures in an uptrend. It is at an interesting level, but I don't care. That is too bullish. Yeah, look at all those candles. Green, 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 green. I don't want to sell that. If I start selling this, I need to see sellers. Yeah, it goes without saying. So for me to start looking at this, potentially, you know, we get a bit of price action like this. Bang. Yeah, maybe we break this level and then we start to sell from here, put our stop above here. Then I'm interested. But as price action is right now, don't short that. Yeah, simple as that. Buyers are in complete control of this market. Yeah, we need to see a breakdown in structure. We need to see sellers start entering this market, and they are nowhere to be seen. All right, so yeah, I'm only looking for shorts on euro Canadian dollar because the day chart tells me so, and I need to see sellers take control of this market, not only in terms of candlesticks, but in terms of market structure. I need to see a breakdown in structure, guys. So yeah, I hope that helps with euro Canadian dollar, Colin. Okay, let's take a look at oil. Coprod, I know you love oil, and Mary, you also love oil. Yeah, if you love oil, you should come to Dubai. Yeah, it is the center of black gold. Let's have a look at oil. I was potentially interested in oil until it all started breaking down again. So if we look at the day chart, okay, you can see I had an alarm in here. Yeah, and I will explain why this alarm is in here shortly. All right, but basically, guys, oil is in a bit of a range. Yeah, it's coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down. Will it go back up to here? Okay, in a range, it should. Yeah, this should be the trade idea. We buy here, we sell here. Yeah, that's the idea of a range, guys. So I would be looking for buys on oil for that reason. Unless we start getting a break of these lows, yeah, then it's a downtrend. It's not a range. But if these lows hold, yeah, I'm looking for buys. And if we looked at the H4, the problem here is there's a level through here. Yeah, let's put in this grey zone. So there's a level through here, guys. Yeah, you can see price reacted here, 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 and even here. So there's a real sticking point for oil is this. Yeah, if it breaks it, it uses it as support. Yeah, and if it breaks to the downside, it uses it as resistance. So when I was looking at the H1, yeah, all I wanted was a break of these highs. Yeah, because price was in a uptrend. Yeah, I was just looking for a break. Yeah, and then I would have considered buys for oil, but instead price has just come breaking down. And again, guys, I'm probably not going to have a trade for a long time on this pair for that reason. Yeah, it's broken down. It's now in a H1 downtrend. I would like to see, price slowly build up again, and we come back into an uptrend, and then we can take price back up to here, if not back up to these higher time frames. Right, everyone, so that's what I'm looking at oil, guys. All right, everyone is telling me news. So let's look at euro US dollar to start with. Nobody look at the news, guys. Yeah, close your eyes, do not look at the news release, and you tell me what you think the news release was. Yeah, looking at euro US dollar, was the news better or worse than expected? Yeah, I'm going to say US dollar strength is what we are seeing. I'm going to say the news was better than expected. Let me look at another one just to confirm my hypothesis. We use long words on this channel, guys. Yeah, we don't mess around. Yeah, US dollar strength. So I'm going to predict, bear with me, I'm going to predict US dollar strength. Yeah, the data was better than expected. Also, guys, we had some Canadian news. So this is a Canadian pair, very muted. Okay, difficult to make up a direction. Let's look at EuroCAD. Potentially Canadian dollar weakness. So I'm going to say US dollar data was better than expected, and Canadian dollar was worse. Canadian data was worse than expected. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, US dollar data was better than expected. Yeah, this is what we could see in the charts. And generally speaking, Canadian data is worse than expected. All right, so we should be seeing US dollar strength because that is a big beat. That is a big beat on minus 0.1. Yeah, that is a real good number for US dollar. And these are only small misses, but there's lots of misses. Yeah, like they constantly worse than expected. So for that reason, US dollar strength, Canadian dollar weakness. So if we look at the Canadian dollar now, we would expect that this is shooting up. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so far we're seeing some strength in the US dollar and weakness in the Canadian dollar. All right, guys, so yeah, let's keep an eye on that. Again, guys, I don't advise anyone to trade the news. Give it an hour, let the dust settle, and then trade your strategy as normal, guys. Okay. Barbara, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for your generosity, your time, and your knowledge. Thank you very much, Barbara. That's very nice of you to say so. You are very welcome. And everyone, if you are enjoying this analysis, please smash the like button right now. I'm listening for the click of the like button. And also, guys, if you would like to show your support, you can become a YouTube member. So Tater Tots was a member today. Love the name. And if you want to be a member, guys, yeah, there's some perks to being a member. We'll prioritize your questions. You also get some emojis and some other perks as well, guys. So come join YouTube membership. All right, guys. So if there's not any further questions today, we're going to leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Please get all of your questions ready, and we'll take a look at all of them. Thank you very much.